Hello, Matthew Ayodele is here again, and in this video I quickly want to show you how to increase your impressions, increase your deep favorites, and likewise increase your clicks. I mean organic clicks. You see, Fiverr is changing their games day in day out, and if you are to maintain your reputation on Fiverr, you have to play along. You have to switch. The moment Fiverr switch to any policy, you have to just switch along and maintain your reputation on the platform and be making your money also, because every policy that Fiverr brings up is actually to favor themselves as well as any buyers, any sellers that will actually up their games. Okay, so that is the more reason you have to be at alert. You have to be updated day in, day out. Gone are those days when you check your gigs statistics like this. Initially we used to have impressions, we have views, we have clicks and others. I believe by now you should know the interpretation of each of these particular title. I mean impressions, clicks and others. So if you don't know, I think I will do a subsequent video to break down the interpretation of all this. I mean the meaning of all these the terms, impressions, clicks, and how to take some steps to affect your own gigs positively. Okay, but this video I don't want it to be too long actually, but I want to just quickly show us how to increase your impression. One of the ways, actually not the only method to apply in order to increase your impressions, as well as to increase your gig favorite, then how to get more clicks to your gigs organically. This will actually help you to get orders. This is a new account actually, and it's less than 2 weeks old account. As you can see, I have impressions, I have the clicks also. These clicks, I will just watch this video to the end. I will show you how to get these clicks organically. Gone are those days we used to use robots to get more clicks to our gigs, but now Fiverr has actually gotten a way around that. I don't think there is a robot that can do that any longer. So watch this video to the end. You are going to learn how to get these clicks done to affect, to reflect on your gig statistics, then impression and all those stuff. So let's get started. First of all, when you are creating your gig, for instance, let's say you are a logo designer. I just want to take this one as an example actually. So if you are a logo designer and you actually want to create a gig, you see, if you check a logo design gig on Fiverr, you have tons of sellers, you have many people. I've actually met a student that told me he ran away from Fiverr because of competition, because of there are too much sellers on the niche you actually want to venture into. I laughed. I was like, that shouldn't be an issue for you, even if you are competing with 100, 200,000 sellers. There are ways to go about it to narrow down your own niche and be making your own money. It's not everybody that are appearing on the first page when you make a research that are making money. There are some sellers that are not actually showing on the first page and they have tons of orders in queue. I know what I'm saying. I have one of my accounts like that. If you search it on the first page, you would, with one of my keywords, it won't show. Actually, you know, we have 5 tags. If you pick one of the tags, it won't show on the first page. But that doesn't stop my gigs from getting orders every day. You see what I'm saying now? So it depends on how you play your games, and it depends on how you actually go about ranking your gigs. And one of those ways to rank your gigs is to increase your impressions, increase your clicks, and actually do a little bit of reviews. Okay, we'll get to that later. But right now, let me just quickly show us one thing you need to do when you create a gig. Make sure your keyword is actually very optimized. Like, do your keyword research very well before you start creating any gig. Do a keyword. You can use Google Keyword Planner. It's a free tool. You can use even the Fiverr search engine, but that one is actually oversaturated. But if you use Google Keyword Planner, you will be able to know which keywords is actually ranking you have to go for. Then you create a gig around that particular gig. I don't know if I should actually rush and create a video on the using the Keyword Planner to get a keyword for your gig. Okay, let me do it this way. If you are watching this video and you think you want me to create a short video on how to use the keyword planner to get your keyword for your gigs, just drop it on the comment section under this video, and I'll quickly do a video on that and release it to every one of us. Okay, so but for this purpose of this video, I just want to create I want to show you a kind of trick you need to apply to increase your impressions, gig favorites, and also gigs. Okay, let me brighten this screen. I think it's okay. Yeah. All right, let's get started. First of all, if you just created a gig, let's check something here. Look at this particular gig. Network, come on. Okay, look at this favorite here. You can see this person has 179 favorites. So if I should add this to it, if I click on this love logo, this should be 180 if I refresh this page. Let's wait for it to look okay. Okay, so let me save this. Fine, this one has been saved in my list. Okay, if I refresh this page now, this favorite for this person will be 180, as you can see. Right now, if you want to do it for your own self now, to get multiple favorites like this, even without inviting anybody to do it on your gig, this is what you will do. You actually make use of multiple accounts this time around. Just create any random account on Fiverr with your email. You don't necessarily need to verify with your phone number, right? So once you create multiple number, you pick one, let's say a buying account separately on the browser, open it, and copy your, let's say, your gig link, search for it on the new account you created. I don't know if you get my point. Let's say this is your major account, this is your gig. So you copy the gig link and open it through the new account you just created, just a buying account. It could be, you don't even need to use VPN. It can be your Nigerian buying account. So once you open it like that, let's assume you have entered, you have checked the new, your gig using the new account right now, and it is showing like this, right? So you have something like this. You can check the first love. You are getting one favorite. So now look at this thing beside this love logo, this menu. If you click on it, you see something like this. What you only see will be create a list actually, right? So if you want to create a list, just click on create. This one has exit the limit. Let me repeat that one. Click on the menu, you see create a list, click on it, then you can type anything inside. Let's say 1, 2, 8. Then you click OK. You see what you say now. You can save up to 50 lists. So I've actually created up to 50 lists for this favorite. That is why it is showing this. You can save up to 50 lists. So now in your own case, if you do that, you can do multiple. Like you can just name it as anything. You can see I have 50 lists here. So now if I want to give this particular guy now 50 favorites, I will just check this love one after the other. Can you see? So if I should refresh right now, something is wrong, but that's not a problem. If I should refresh right now, you see the icon must have increased. Let me do that right away. You can see now 184. So if you want to do it for your gig right now, for the new account you just open the gig from, just do it. You can do 50 or even 51, because the first one, the default log, and the list, the 50 list, you can do it for your gig. So for each account you open, you created, you can do 50 favorites from those accounts on your gigs. So let's say you open 10 different buying accounts now, which you can actually use email for. To create. So you will be doing like 51 in 10 places. That is 510. So your gigs will be showing 510 favorites, and it's additional gain to your reputation on Fiverr. Like if some buyers should come to land on your gig, they will say, oh, this person has been doing some great job, he's getting a favorite. You see, not knowing that you are the one that actually did that. So you don't tell anybody. So that is first one. So second trick I want to show is is the method to increase your impression. It's one of those methods anyway. There are multiple ways to increase your impressions. Okay, so you go to Twitter, you make use of Twitter this time around. I don't know if I'm too fast. Just create if you don't have a Twitter account, create a Twitter account. If you have, just log in. You can use foreign one, you can use local one, anyone. I decided to use this particular Twitter account. So once you log in, you will go to the trend. What is trending in any country you want to target? In my own case, I normally target USA. So let us check what is trending in the United States today. So check on trending. You can see these are the keywords that are trending in the United States today. Website story, hashtag Vermont forward, hashtag board spaces, hashtag, and just like that. And as many as you can copy. So what you do right now is you just copy all these hashtags one after the other. You copy and open a notepad or anything you normally use to save your content. Or better still, you can actually use an online contact.net. Use an ordinary notepad. So just save it here one after the other. So that is one. You copy another one. Okay, save it. Copy this. Save it. So you can copy as many as you can, because you can actually repeat this process. You can decide to jump and pick this, or you can copy those ones too and just add hashtag at the back. Okay, let me just stop here because of time. So I have 5 hashtags already that are trending in the United States today on Twitter. So what I would now do is go to my gig. Let's say my gig is, I don't want to use this particular one. Let's say my gig is all about logo design. So it's all about logo design. In your own case, just make use of your gig, anything you are doing on Fiverr. Okay, and I think in the subsequent video I'm going to create a video on different services you can actually do, even if you don't have any skill at all. Trust me, you can still be making money on Fiverr. Yeah, tell anybody that I said so. So let's say I want to promote my gig. This is my gig, for example, anyway. So I will do a logo and mascot for your business. Okay, so I'll go to Twitter right now. You would need to, you go to home. Then on your timeline, what is happening? So you want to promote this particular gig and logo design, right? You can just write anything, come up with any content you think to push this particular logo design. You can say, okay, I don't know, this is the mascot logo. I'm not a designer, so I don't actually understand the meaning of mascot logo, but let's assume I'm a designer and I want to promote my logo design gig. Brands. Very the professional mascots. Let's add this one. Cheap rates. Click here. Okay, offer ends in 24 hours. Okay, click here. Now to order. Okay, so you now put your gig link. If you want to track it, you can shorten the URL of your gig and paste it here. So let's assume this is my gig. So let's say this is my gig. You can go to Bitly to shorten the URL, or Kotlin or anyone to track the response from this post. Okay, you can just log in. First, you should know that you log in and you shorten the URL. So shorten the URL. So this is the new URL now. Copy and paste here. The reason is just simple, just for you to track. You can see now this is the link to my gig as an example, right? So now you do like this, then you paste this all these hashtags you've copied earlier, you paste them here. You can actually use comma to separate them. For instance, like this. You can use like this, like that, right? So you know the implication of this. Your post will be showing along with all these hashtags. Wherever these hashtags are going, your post will also be among the posts that will be showing on those hashtags. Like something like this. Let me show this one now. You see, these are trending. You see website story. If I click on this now, you see multiple posts under this particular trend hashtags. You can see this one. This one posted this on his timeline, then added website site stories. That was the reason this is actually coming up under this hashtags. So if you scroll, you'll be seeing different posts with these hashtags. Only the post that carries these hashtags will be showing on these trend hashtags. Okay, so that is how you can do that. Also, you can actually use your gig gig videos. If you have a video on your gigs, you can actually use it on this particular post. So you know videos actually attract more views than ordinary posts like this. So you can actually put your video on your post like this, and then add these hashtags. So you can do this one, after which you can post. Let me say I post. This is not my gig, so if I should post this one now, if I should tweet it, so I'm actually promoting this guy's gig. Actually, I'm gonna remove it later. So you post, the thing will go. Bam. So I've actually posted this. Can you see now? So I will actually remove it later. Anyway, so that is it. How you to do this? You can use different hashtags every day. You can come back and promote your gigs as many as you like. This is a free traffic to your gigs as well. It will increase your impressions, it will increase your gigs clicks as well. But it actually works for impression more than the clicks. Okay, so now let me just quickly show you how to get clicks, multiple clicks. How I got this particular one you are seeing on my page right now. This one, see, this is the site I actually made use of. Where are you? Okay, 50360.com. Initially I normally use one site before, but the site is no more functioning, so I'm actually using this one right now, and I've been converting. Okay, so this is the site. You come to fiverr360.com and you just go straight down to this, choose your best plan, 100 organic clicks for $10, 200 organic clicks for 15, 500 organic clicks for 35, and 1,004. You can actually send a message to their support if you need a custom organic clicks to your gigs, and their support is very, very fast. They reply as fast as anything you can think of. And what you need to do, if you decide to place order on any of this one without sending messages to the support, you can click on this, just buy now, make payments with your your name, email, the gig link you put here, then you put your card number and details, then you pay. Bam, it's safe. I've been using it for a while now, and it has been actually delivering. So now you have got to know how to get your gig favorite, how to get impressions, and now how to get clicks using this particular site. Also, I'll be dropping more videos very soon on how to apply some other tricks on your Fiverr gigs, and you'll be ranking high, also getting your orders in no time. So if you do this, let me add this to the train this morning. If you do all these steps I mentioned earlier, the favorite, the impression, and you bought the clicks, then it is expected of you, if your gigs it's very new one, it is expected of you to buy a review like 2 or 3. Then the interpretation for the Fiverr algorithm will be like your gigs is getting impressions, getting clicks, and also getting orders. It won't know it is actually a review you bought by yourself. So I don't know, people are actually using different methods to buy reviews, and it has been affecting their account negatively. So there are matured ways to buy reviews, and I will be doing a video on that very soon. Also, you can watch my YouTube channel, watch out for my videos, subscribe to the channel, follow me, and click on the notification bell. You will be notified each time I drop a new video on how to help your Fiverr journey and other methods of making money online subsequently. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, also if you also need, I think there was a time I actually sent a mail to these guys. I think they said they will be adding some other stuffs to their site, like how to look, they can audit your gigs. They can actually advise on what to do and guide you through, not just buying clicks on this site alone. I think I chatted with the support, and they're actually friendly and they are ready to help. Okay, so that is that for now. If you have any question, just drop it in the comment section under this video, and we'll surely do I will actually attend to them as soon as possible. Okay, so I think this is one of my Christmas bonus to you all. Watch out for more. Probably next week I'll drop a video on so many things you need to do on Fiverr, and I hope you have a great Christmas celebration very soon. So thank you, I love you all. Bye.